Yeah, I think we're good. Sound looks to work. Okay. We should be good to go. So, we're finally going to be doing Tantegel. The final chapter. Now, there is one thing I've actually never done a serious-ish speedrun on this. I've done it fairly fast, but I don't think I've ever even beat this chapter in one go. I usually build all the gear in one go, and then do the boss in a separate place. Just to kind of stretch it out a little bit. But I actually don't think I've ever done a full run. So let's just get into it. I mean, it's probably going to end up being the longest. It's the shortest chapter in terms of things you have to do, but it's probably going to be the longest in terms of lack of experience. It does have the shortest record in the game, though, if you do it right. It's about 15 minutes or something. You can't get anything out here. I don't know if I should talk to him yet. Probably get him a bit of the way along. And by a bit of the way along, pretty sure I have to go over there. I want him to be at the next campfire. I want him in the open so I can see him. Oh wait, I don't have food. That's interesting. They don't give you any buffs on the last chapter. Why did they so overdo it in the third chapter? It's 16 of what is essentially just a rebranded medicinal herb right off the get-go instead of food. Like, Murrug. Don't you think it's a little bit overpowered? Like, I think things like that alone are going to probably make this game have a PC only section to the speedrun leaderboard. I don't know why I talked to this guy, just remembered you don't actually have to. Now, I don't remember what the paths are. But I do remember one thing. It's that it's honestly kind of chaos-ish. Open chest, I think. I don't want to kill these guys. Not because I don't want to necessarily kill them, but because they're just too hard to kill. I'm gonna kill the dragon, not because I actually want to kill it, but because I'm pretty sure it drops a seed of life. In a scenario where I'm most likely not going to get most of them, I think it's going to be pretty useful. Normally I would not get that seed of life, I would just come back later when it's actually worth it. But you know how it is, this chapter isn't exactly about being strategical. Want the branches. I'm out of here. You'll never catch me alive. I wonder what the hardest part about this is going to be. I want to say not dying, because if I die, it's going to probably end up being a fairly significant time loss. Interestingly though, it does seem like the food consumption in Tantegel is the original, or about the original food consumption. It is much, much slower. Don't get me wrong, a percentage every about 5 or so seconds is still fairly significant. But it's not like the 1% per 2 seconds that it is usually. Which makes sense, because for a lot of this chapter, you don't get to have food. You can't make food for a significantly long time. And now, here becomes arguably probably the worst segment in the game, called the I'm not gonna let you do anything, I'm not gonna tell you how to do anything, I'm just gonna soft lock you 14 times in a row. Green Havoc Globe, because there is no green portal in this chapter. The green portal is essentially a Dragon Lord's island. Hornrim Bucket. Of course you need a horn. I'm not gonna do this as particularly a speedrun. I'm gonna do it fast, but I'm gonna make sure I don't screw up, because it's not a chapter that I play a lot. I've played it maybe at most 4 times. 5, well, at most 4 times in like the last, I play it about once a year maybe. I've done it 4 times-ish. In the sense that I've done it twice on PS4, back when the game came out, and then I did it you can get water, although I don't think I need normal water. Wait, I think I finally recognize this song. Isn't this song just a slowed down version of the Panther music? I've always wondered why it sounds so familiar yet so different. You have to read this for the quest? Are you serious? Oh, because you need the table. Well, I have the table actually, so I don't need to do that, but yeah. Dang it. Screw off. Time to make a lot of water, and then... Actually, I'm just gonna make sure I have plenty. As much as I want to cheap out, I'd rather be extra safe on this chapter than to run out of material. $100. There's that done. Or you want me to use it on the princess? This chapter isn't absurdly long, but it's tedious, I'd say. In the sense that you're constantly doing things, but it doesn't feel like you are kind of constantly doing things. Yes, I want to fight. I wonder why they had to modify the battle music a bit. Maybe they lost the copyright to their own song or something? Because technically the game's under different copyright. The PC version's under different copyright. Get the blue teleportal, we can't use it. Yeah, I know, kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. We get it, but you can't use it. It actually doesn't even tell you can't do that right now. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, they wanted me to fix up the room. How are we gonna get? Dragon. It's interesting how you get forced into this cutscene. But to be fair, it is supposed to essentially tell you that the previous person that went up against him went by his side, and this is the result of it. Alright, now this is where this game peaks, in my opinion. This song single-handedly carries this entire game. I'll be honest. Grab the neck. You can't even like do anything for a while. Need to make a hammer, I guess, first things first. And we're gonna need a forge, which the recipe is different. We need iron and coal. There be earth. Can't place that midair. Don't tell me what to do. That's my answer for that. You can really tell the different rate of resource collection. Like the difference now that I'm somewhat getting used to the controls, and like compared to how it was at the start. Back in Cantlin, where I was absolutely confused. Now that I've realized it's like pretty much just Dragon Quest Builders 2 controls, but just a bit whack. It's gotten a lot easier to, you know, predict how the game's going to behave for movement and stuff, because I already have just a base on a better version of what's being used here. Probably gonna need wood. We're definitely gonna need the colossal coffer or whatever. I think this is useless. It's just a world map. Alright. Hammer, forge. If you want the truth, I don't think food's gonna be a huge word. Well, it is, but like, it won't be at the same time. And one inconvenience is you can't get finest fur. Actually, I should specify. You can, but not until you get the red teleportal, because finest fur drops from finest fur drops from the like purple bunnies from chapter 1, and to get that chapter 1 segment, you need to go into the red teleportal to the chapter 1 zone. So you can't actually make the like best armor from the start, so you end up actually doing the entire thing without the best. I should just kill everything. I'm going to need this stuff eventually anyway. If I think about it, it's going to be required at some point. Even if not now, it'll be necessary eventually. This song is so good. like one of those songs that even if you hear it 1,000 quintillion times, it doesn't actually really get old. Like, it doesn't get repetitive. Or at least very slightly. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna make a chest and say, screw actually, like, making the colossal copper. Don't need any of this, do I? Like, I think I have enough stuff to go. Well, I don't know. I'd want more, but one of those things where it's like I would like to have more stuff, but I'm not really gonna have the choice if I want to do this quickly. Now, conveniently, tools don't break, which means this armor set is going to last me until the king's armor. So, shelling out on it is good. Even the shields, because you don't actually get an upgraded shield, I don't think. No, you do, actually. You get the king's shield or whatever. Shield of Kings or something. Do we even want food? Like, I think about it and it's like, well, we could care about food, but it's kind of expensive. But we can make a cook fire, but we don't have anything to cook. So it's like, well, I guess we're bringing our kitchen with us, kind of. Probably need coal, and I don't have coal, probably. Do you use coal? For fried frog stools, I think is what the food is. No, you do not. Alright, great. That means I do not have to care. Alright, and we march on. It is time to take back this wasteland of a place. Actually, I could have just stolen this coal fire. I need your thing. Yes, thank you. I'm going to need the shot silk for, yes, the bold banners, but also the thrones later on. Because we need to build the king's room. We need to build a bedroom for the princess bed. We need to build the throne room. We need to build the room with the weird table. We need to build a chess room for one of the soldiers. We're gonna have to build the kitchen for Ellie later on. Well, I think it's like an inn or something, but it's a kitchen that can also behave as a bedroom. And here comes the mysterious music. It's actually the only place it is used in the first game, I'm pretty sure. We're like one of the only places other than a couple of dungeons. If you want a lot of free building points, this is the place to get them. And this place is building material go get twice. Now, one nice thing is this is just a bunch of free base level XP. One less nice thing is that at the end of the day, it takes a decent chunk of inventory space. Can't even talk for everything. I don't remember how many points these give, but I think it's a decent chunk. It's nothing crazy, but considering you're free, why not snipe them? I love how these guys are just delaying their demise. I'm still too low, it's a floor higher. I screwed that one up. I thought it was on this floor, but apparently it's on the main floor. I don't think the fact that red changes anything about that. I think they do like a tiny bit more damage or something. No point in me going out the back door, there's nothing there. Or at least nothing good there. Yeah, definitely do more damage. Alright, now let's let her 3 on the roof. Damn right, I'm taking all this crap. Alright, more magic doors. Hello, big guy. Let's say I'll snipe that chest on the way back. Gotta get that crit in, you know how it is. You get 2 crits in there. 3 crits in is like pretty overpowered on a boss like this. Now, seeing how I haven't had to use my food supply that I've collected, I think I'm going to get my inventory's full, but if I put that, now it's get the blade in. May as well collect an even amount of one. Of course, I screwed that one up. I was gonna say, like, yeah, I got boots, but they're not the 100% boots, they're the 50% full damage boots. The 100% ones have a yellow tint, and I got full gray boots. should probably head back, but I want to farm these guys as much as I can because this red material they drop is required for pretty much everything, and it's actually the most tedious part of restoring this chapter. I'm gonna kill this guy first because he wouldn't respawn if I lost him. I think they made it guaranteed to drop now, the red things from the wizards, which is so much better. Gold? With the bench. I don't know what I'm gonna do with gold, but I'll definitely find something. Alright, I shouldn't need more food realistically here. Like, this is enough. I have so many things. It's like I want the material, but I need the material. But I don't have the inventory space for the materials. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I know it's truly never enough, but why am I even trying to collect things? I don't remember if there's any good ores around here. I want to say there is, but I don't think so. I think there are ores in the caves, but I don't think they're good ores. I need to build 2 drones. Yeah, I need gold. I'm also gonna need gold banners, but I don't know which ones. And those need gold as well. And these need gold as well. So we're gonna need gold. Now something I'm definitely gonna do is max of this. I am going to put as many of these treasure chests, I think they call, as I can in this room type thing. Because at the end of the day, they are just free. I shouldn't put away all of this stuff, but I'm gonna do it anyway. May as well get the colossal coffer built, because I'm just gonna need it. I want to skip it, but I'm just gonna need it realistically. If I were to plan out these runs, I could probably get away with not using it, but I obviously want to get at least one completion of every chapter in before I start planning said runs out. I'll probably plan out some runs this weekend or something if a PC category gets approved. It's like I want to plan some out, but if a PC category doesn't get approved, then I don't see much value in it. Because if it gets approved, then it's like, well, even if I don't run it much, people can just use my, you know, run data that I collected or whatever. Because it's a fairly unpopular game to speedrun. And that kind of makes sense because at the end of the day, when you speedrun it, it's just a dialogue skipping simulator pretty much. Run around, get a few things, skip dialogue for 20 minutes, run around, get a few things, skip dialogue for 20 minutes. Like that is kind of how the game becomes after a certain point. Now they are all gonna come and they're gonna come in as a new person. Now all these guys are gonna want things. Who wants me to build this? Oh wait, let's have the boots. Actually the boots can be less useful than damage, probably. You have to build the Tantegel throne room, you have to build the magician room. Ah, crap, I have to pick up to make this place not a mess. It's ridiculous. As well, at least get some things out of this. 3 talls of 3 talls of black. There's what in the audio block no clip in hell? Okay. Just not gonna question that. And just no clip through a block. Probably about to get called out for cheating 14 different times. Hey developers, your castle's kinda broke. Like, huh? Well, at least blocks are breakable, but it doesn't change the fact they have no collision. What the heck? Realistically, who needs those top blocks? I think it's the jump mechanic, the thing that makes you like auto jump. I think that's probably breaking this. Most likely. So weird how we can actually just straight no click through that. Actually, I'm going to do this chest room first. Because it has a little bit more freedom. Ain't gold, right? How do I get gold? It's not a drop from the enemy, I don't think. I also doubt it's in the caves, but that's where it would be logically safe. I feel like I've ran into this where's gold problem every single time I play this chapter. I don't think there's actually been a single time I've successfully recognized gold in this chapter. Yeah, so it's not supposed to spawn in this area, or this part of the map, I guess. It's supposed to spawn in at the further mountain, but I got lucky. It spawns a bit of whatever this black rock is called. I don't want to call it black stone. It's like dark something. You might be wondering why I got some silver, and that's because I want to make the slime thing come on. Just because I unlocked it and I want to at least show it off once. I should collect more materials, but I just don't really want to collect more coal and things like that. It's not even coal, that's just iron. I forgot, the dark blocks are iron, and the skeleton heads, but in the soil, are coal. I'm going to need more of the red material. I can't put that there. Okay, and then I need a few chests. I also just need some pillars. I'm gonna make this, although I'm not gonna use it just yet. I'm gonna save it for a bit later on. Columns aren't too hard to build, usually. Biggest challenge is probably gonna end up becoming camouflage. Because last I checked, I don't think you can like multiply them. You have to go. I guess there's nothing really stopping this coming along here. I can do this. They added just a worse version of the first person mode back in, so now you can just do that if you really want to. I don't think it's particularly faster by much, but once again, it's just one of those things that it's just kind of nice to show off. Time to get creative. For one to not want to make materials, one shall then instead recycle materials. At least no environmental specialist can complain because I'm actually reusing the blocks that are in ruins. It's like screw the speed run. Time to recycle. Yeah. But that's the fun thing about it. If you don't take it competitively, you can have a good time doing it. I'm going to need some of that pyromancer stuff for the banners. Other than that, I need chandeliers, which are made with the sludge stone. My villagers are getting owned. Sludge stone drops from the hands that spawn here, right? Well, they're supposed to spawn here, because they all went to sleep. Now we'll go to the next one. There's hands that are supposed to spawn on these red blocks. But they're literally nowhere to see. Oh, I see one. But I need also one of these guys. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm realizing we're not gonna have Chimera weapons during this, like, at all. I mean, I could farm for them probably if I absolutely wanted to, but I don't think there's an effective way for me to farm for them. I think it's just one of those things we're just gonna have to live without them. Well, at least he's not being assaulted anymore. The poor guy was just being absolutely harassed by the skeletons that came. I'm guessing there's probably, well, actually no, we're not even close to getting something like a fight. Because we're not even close to having something like a wall built up. I have like nothing built. I'm getting closer, but it's nothing great. I don't really want to break the outline on the ground too much, because if that outline can stay there, I can, you know, obviously rebuild the castle later, whenever I may feel like doing it, if I ever do. I most likely forgot to grab one of these, and I left it probably. These need to. So my inventory is like so full. I'm just running back and forth at this point. I guess it makes sense that the bigger banners would need more materials. I just didn't consider it as a possibility. But that does show that I've played this chapter less, because I memorized the recipes a lot less. But I guess it's because this chapter uses a lot of recipes that you would never really use unless you were forced to. A lot of these kinds of recipes are just recipes that aren't worth your time getting usually, and you just work around them. So you don't have to use them. But in this case, you're forced to, because you have to obviously make the rooms. Also, if you're curious, world records are new. Yeah, I still have to. I'm going to have to, like, even though I don't understand a thing of whatever language both the record holders are, like, speaking, I'm going to have to watch those runs in their entirety and take notes. Because I have no clue how they're doing it. Like 50 minutes and they're done on this. I'm pretty sure the boss alone is 30 minutes. Like, how? Like, I don't understand how you can beat the game so fast. It's like more than half of your run is probably the final boss. I think once I go get that table thing, we'll have the first 3 quests hopefully done. I mean, you never know, but I'm hoping so. Need 2 in this room, 2 in the other room. Okay, the princess's room. Base level is much harder to get in this one. I need to go get that table. You can't actually craft them. Well, you have the recipe, but you need Tantegel. We don't have Tantegel that right now, and I'm pretty sure you can get it later, but it's not easy to get. I know that for sure. Yeah, digesting so hard. I think it might be the ice cream I took. Just burping all over the place. Vanishes curses. Like, I'm thinking, and it's like, would getting the curse here be better than, getting, like, because you have to get the King of Gear, whatever, or the Hero Gear, whatever it's called. But, like, does the cursed stuff survive the dragon? It probably doesn't. Like, it probably shatters into a million pieces and you end up shirtless and with an iron sword in the final fight. It's probably the same as just doing it. I should try that. Final fight, check to see if cursed weapons get destroyed. I'll have to test that eventually. Because I will just have to test it. Now I'm just too curious. I guess I could always test it after this. Like after this run is over, I'm gonna have to get the cursed weapons for one of the challenges anyway, I'm pretty sure, from these cursed weapons, so we'll actually be able to know if it's any good. Does this not count as a room? What's wrong with this room? Nothing is wrong. That's there. That's probably what the quest was based on too. Well, maybe it wasn't, but it probably was. Huh, we have a new guy. I didn't even see him. I should talk to him beforehand, probably. Before we do the raid, I should say. Or like the attack. Or whatever you want to call these, the battle. I remember this fight being held with the additional attack range, it's only a little bit held. But the issue, one of the issues is just the sheer amount of damage enemies do in this chapter. It's about doubled, I think, from the... Like, most of the main enemies do about double damage, if I remember correctly. Or like 70% more. Because it's a significant amount more, and it's also a this is why I can't use items and it's dead. They're jumping. Actually, you can use items. It doesn't last that long. That should be the entire video. Red teleportal. So, with the red teleportal, we're going to have to unlock... Well, we have to get the 3 main villagers from the previous chapters, first of all. But, yeah. They essentially all have a villager representing them, and then the rest of them. Rolo is the annoying one, but I could probably snipe him if I grab some stations with me. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away because there's just too freaking much of it. Who should I realistically go for first? I guess Ellie, because she's in the most inconvenient spot. If I'm going to get all 3 at once, then Ellie's the play. Because she's in the middle of a swamp. Barbella's attached to land, and Rolo is just covered by orichalcum, which means I need bombs. Alright, let's rescue Ellie. This is... I want to say the hardest of the 3. It's definitely the most likely for me to die on. I've died on this a couple times. I hate to admit it, but this stupid hill still gets me every once in a while. Honestly, I'll take the poison if you guys hit me. I'd rather just get the mist out of the way. These are the confusion guys, right? Yep. Let me spawn out of that. Yeah, just right. Alright, now for the top of the top. Dude, this is so obnoxious. Yeah. Confusion plus poison is interesting. I'll leave it at that. We can't dodge the colossal crab. He's just too big. He does so much damage. Can't dodge him, and he does way much damage. Well, you can kind of dodge him, but you can't dodge that attack at all. How did you manage to... Maybe chill with the poison a little bit. Alright, Ellie. Kind of hoping you're willing to walk across the poison, because I just don't want to build a bridge. Of course. You know, I'll do you one better. Get in to the poison. Come on, Ellie. So we go to the castle. Well, once you decide you want to come with me. I don't know if keeping Barbella for last is a good idea, but it's... On one hand, it's good. On the one hand, it's probably gonna end up bad. Actually, don't I need to kill a troll for something? Don't remember what, but I think it's like some item you need. Yeah, that. Floatogop. I think you need that for something. And of course, they're respawning skeletons too. So I need to kill rock bombs. I don't remember how many. Definitely got a pretty good chunk of prickly peaches around here. There's one. I think we need 3. Can we kill 2 of these guys at once? Probably. Okay. Rock bombs. You only need 5. Oh my god. I probably need more than 5. Hey, come on, Ellie. Let's go rescue Rollo, and then we'll deal with the mining endeavor afterwards, I guess. I don't remember how quick the natural regen is. Wobbliness. Dude, there's just too much going on. Like, why is the pink scorpion here? It is the big one, too. It's like not a normal scorpion. It's the biggest scorpion in the entire area. Dude, I need better healing at this rate. Just get up. Dude, the wobbliness is so strong. Wobbliness is dead. Now leave me the hell alone with all these monsters. Oh my god. Alright, I kind of... Of course he leaves pretty much as soon as I'm done with everything else. I think all we need now is Barbella. Well, actually we need materials. But I don't think we can get... I don't think we need materials from Barbella's place. I think all of the materials are in this mountain. I should probably also kill one of these bunnies. Just for the fur. Because it means I can make the mid-level armor at least. First of all, why is there blue castle blocks here? Second of all, boo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Zenitium is unbreakable. Is that all exactly right? Yeah, I think that's the only chunks of it. Oh, at least you got a few pieces. Got a bad tub, are you serious? Okay, I think Barbella's at the very back, I'm pretty sure. I know her markers on the compass, just the new compass is just so hard to follow, it's insane. There's just a lot more around it. It's a little bit less straight to the point. There definitely isn't a lack of things around here, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I think that's where Barbella's at, and then that's where the original hero is in that castle. It's the goofy hero, I'm pretty sure. Just kinda gonna have to hope we have enough healing, I think, is what's going to happen here. I don't think I can make much more. I can make like a tiny bit. 2 of each, I mean... I'm gonna have 3 people with me for the last bit. It's just this first bit is pretty much entirely canon. It's just dodge a crap load of things. I forgot the lunatics also throw freaking fireballs. Get the cannons, bozo. And then that's a trap chest. Or something around that, if I remember correctly. That's way too high, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, just... There. Alright, I think now we can talk to her. Even if she's invisible. Okay, so now we have to go back. I may as well carry our way back. We just have everyone. I don't think I need to care that much about the things around. Oh, medicinal herb. Just literally have to talk to all of these guys at once. It's a lot of chit chat, I'll tell you that much. 2 evil idols. Actually, that's not half bad of a reward, and I think your reward is not great if I remember correctly. Oh wait, never mind. 20 pouches of medicinal herb. That's actually godly. They want me to upgrade the room. Sucks. Princess size bed. Lovely. Now, do you guys want me to make the equipment? No, you want your blueprints. Dude, I don't want to do these blueprints like at all. This should be the king stuff, right? The auroral armor. The Sword of Kings. And I'm guessing the hero shield's probably gonna come around later. It goes in this orientation. Enemies appear, that's probably not a good one. It's generally eventually rock bottom. bombs start coming. And those do big damage. You don't want big damage. Okay, this amount of things I have is starting to add up. Right now, the blocks are in here. I'm just gonna make the blocks. Like, I think it's just best if I make them. I know I could probably spend forever trying to get snippets from just everywhere, but it's just not worth it. Never got the ruby, and I need finest for it. As well as magic dye. God. I forget after a while what you're even supposed to be building in these chapters. I need at least 6 beds, I know that much for sure. I also need a normal door, which I don't think I have a normal door. Never tried to do this, but if it works better, then it might just be worth doing. Chandelier goes here. I need a chest, I need a door, I need so many little things. I mean, 6 of these beds is pretty much all the sticks. Dude, this shot silk. I swear to God. You need so much of it. It's ridiculous. Now, I think you can make one of the statues, and I won't have to go steal one. Yeah, you can make one of them pretty cheap, actually. The goddess statues are not that hard to make. Or did I forget the door? Or do I actually have one? I don't have a door. Why is it telling me that I shouldn't be needing to make one? There's no sock, there's just a door sitting in the chest. This chest shouldn't have anything in it. No, I don't have a normal door. Then why is it telling me I don't need to make another door? It's so weird. Well, whatever, I'll make another one apparently, because I apparently don't have one. Somehow. First of all, that's a base level up. Second of all, what am I missing? Ah, it's a magic door. That kind of explains it, although weird that it would just randomly suddenly need a magic door now. also need magic dye. So let's start with the magic dye. Oh, there's the ruby. So let's go get some magic dye. I also need silk. Wait, can I not make... Where's the magic dye? Isn't it in the kitchen? Did I just miss it like an idiot? Yes. I need coal. Okay. I need to get coal. Hello, ghost. It just slaughtered him. Hello, coal tower. Yeah, we're not gonna act like the Bashmobile isn't broken on the new PC version. Yeah, the boosts are a bit... To be honest, if you want a balanced experience, get the original on literally anything. Even the freaking PS Vita if you have to. If you're looking for more of a sandbox experience while still having the opportunity to play the original story, get this one. If you're looking for the balanced version of the story, get the original. To be honest, I feel like the only advantage getting this one over the old ones, if you have the opportunity to get either, is that Terra Incognita is going to be probably more convenient, because you can much more easily do other things while you slowly build out your town. And there's a lot more things that you can use. Like, instead of, in Terra Incognita, there's actually an upgrade to give you the bigger bash, which does 5x5x5, which ends up being better than 5x5x2, which is the original's best. But you can't get the 5x5x5 in the normal story. So, you lose out a bit, but you gain some a bit. It's like you're sacrificing some things on this version to get better things elsewhere. Okay, magic dye. Now I'm going to have to do that princess room, and I need the bed, which needs shot silk. I'm gonna need a chair, which needs shot silk. I need that, which needs orange oil. Shot silk shouldn't be terrible. Orange oil shouldn't be terrible. You're not shot silk, but you can still murder me. Where the shot silk bozos at? There's the Dragon Lord Island. I'm pretty sure that's the Dragon Lord Island. Maybe it's the starting island, actually. Dragon Lord Island has a huge hole at the back. Yeah, no, this is Dragon Lord Island. No, it's this way. Dragon Lord Island's over here. Heck, you can probably see the castle with the increased render distance. Yeah, right there. There's the Dragon Lord Castle. Anyway, back to shot silk. The most broken thing. Why did they get rid of the cooldown? It's like the most broken thing ever. It's like the meteorite boots in Terra Incognita, just being absolutely broken, and then you get rid of the cooldown on the Bashmobile. You now have two modes of transportation that are absolutely ridiculous. And it's so satisfying too, being able to go that damage. Yet you still get roasted by a metal slime. And you can't crash into anything anymore, because it doesn't immediately combust if you hit a wall. So, it's kind of a bit broken, but I probably shouldn't complain, because I do actually really like it. It's like the one thing that's the most broken, yet I like it the most. It's like every other change, yeah, nah, you can screw off with all your other changes. But that, making the stupid Bashmobile go Mach 30, now that's a change you can keep. Actually, it's only going to be more useful. To be honest, it's like, I want to say it balances out, because you now have a point where you're in like a time period where you're not invincible on the Bashmobile anymore. It's like in between the boosts. After hitting an enemy, you're no longer invincible. But I do feel like it's still a little bit overpowered for sure. Okay, what do I need? You're really gonna make me build a shovel to get some flowers? Can't even make a shovel. My budget's too low to make a shovel. Pick another item, please. I don't got the budget for a shovel, dude. The princess doesn't need flowers in her bedroom. Shouldn't have to make a shovel just to get flowers, just to give to the princess. I don't know how many you need, but I'm gonna make sure I get enough. Alright, there. Need one, well you got 3. Are you happy now? Okay, next is the king stuff and all that crap, which I need to go kill one of the fur guys, one of the finest fur bunnies, which shouldn't be too hard now that I have this. I think the hardest part is probably going to be finding one. Ta-da! Finest fur speedrun. It's so broken. It's ridiculous. I feel like you could optimize this version of the game so much with that Bashmobile boost. Like, imagine you start the chapter with that. Imagine how much you could optimize the runtime. If the record for this is already 50 minutes, imagine how short it would be with that. From right at the start. It's a weapon, it's fast, and it no longer has a cooldown. Imagine how ridiculous that would be. Okay. Get my old items as far out of my inventory as is possible, pretty much. I still need the shield, but don't know when I get that. Maybe for completing both of these quests, if I get it. Yeah, I think I got it from this one. Alright, nice. Hero shield. And I have everything. Now that is just perfection. Surprisingly, it's actually not a raid. Ow. Just lit myself on fire. Actually, I think it is a raid. It's just this is a... Oh, wait, no. That was a base level quest, though. Contains the keystone. Quest markers appeared on the map. Ultimate key. Oh yeah, we have to go kill the doofus. Right? Is it in here? Make it. There you go. Ultimate key. I'll grab the rest of the holy water just in case, you know. Never know when you're gonna have to, you know, see something you have to wash your eyes out for. Hence, probably the doofus in the castle. He is quite the doofus. I'm not just saying that to say that. He's quite the doofus. He looks so goofy. You guys ready to see Castle Doofus? I love the Bashmobile even more now, which is saying something. Found a bug. By breaking the door, it started the music way before it should have. Tell me the Bashmobile is overpowered without telling me the Bashmobile is overpowered. Bashmobile's got that straight up just tower. Get played. Really, you're gonna spawn in loot. Die. Don't have time to deal with you. Get a third drone for free. The prismatic crystal, and then we get one of the better cutscenes. obviously, you just can't speak over that cutscene. I didn't even want to skip it. It's just too good. And it's like, it's not your job to finish this off. And you're like, screw you. At the end. And then she owns defeat. And owns up to the fact that you are actually stronger. And that she can't really do anything to stop you. Now we have to make the rainbow drop. Rainbow drop, I don't remember being too absurdly tedious to make, but you never know. Ancient altar. Once again, need castle blocks. I probably don't have enough stuff to make at all. I think the altar is probably in here. And I need more Zenetium. Okay. Is that all I'm gonna need though? Should be. Okay. Is there anything else that I need other than this stuff? Obviously I can just snipe the staircases from right here. Four pillars. Obviously you gotta have the pillars. I don't remember what most of the builds even are. Okay, now what's missing is the altar, which I need Zenetium for, and for Zenetium I need obviously bombs, and I only have one, so I could do the responsible thing called making more. And you know what, I may as well, seeing we're so close, may as well not screw up now. But I'm gonna try and do it without making more, because at the end of the day, the goal is to figure out how much I can get away with optimizing. How much, like what's the, about near, like a minimum amount of resources I can collect to pull these chapters off. And so it's by doing little tests like this, for example. Well, can I complete the chapter with decent consistency by just using less, you know? Like, can I get away with only making one set of, like, whatever there are. One set of bombs. Or do I have to, make multiple? Because if I don't, then why make multiple kind of thing, you know? Yeah, I should probably not waste my time here, but I forgot, this thing makes you, this armor makes you invincible to things like poison damage. Now talk about a jackpot. That is like the jackpot. Like that's the kind of spot I would have wanted originally. Where you get every single thing you need in one swoop. That's the wrong direction. Get me out of this place. Now we need nothing else, I don't think. I think we have everything. As long as we have everything for the rainbow drop, we should have every single item. Damn near went straight past the portal. I was going so fast, I almost just went straight past. I should probably make... Where's this? There you go. The ancient altar. It even has a unique animation. There's the blueprint done with. Sanctum blueprint. I think we got no rock bombs. What is he dinging onto? Nothing, I think you're just going great. Where's the princess at? Oh, because she wants me to probably make the rainbow drop as well. What do I need with rainbow drop? Oh, just a prismatic crystal. That is such a cool animation. I forgot how cool that animation was. Compared to most of the animations in the game, that's actually probably one of the better ones. Dude, you can skip the Rubus text so quick. Alright, it's time. Shut up, Rubus. I know I can skip your dialogue at 14 quintillion times the speed, but like... Man, that could work. Get killed. Alright, two phases. Probably gonna be some sort of big enemy eventually. I think it ends with like a dragon or something of the kind. Yeah, well that's about the same thing. Just a little bit worse-ish, I guess you could say. The thing with these big trolls is, especially this troll type in particular, he absolutely slaughters every single thing in his path. Like, the NPCs go by and they lose 20% health per, like they don't even last 10 seconds half the time when they go against one of those guys. They're just too big and beefy. Here we go. Yeah. Right. She just throw them so far, it's ridiculous. Okay, he's dead. Now it's on to phase 2. And that guy did not take any damage, but this guy's definitely going to take a good bit of a punch. Get killed. That's not done yet, unfortunately. Would be nice if it was, but it's not. Okay, can this guy stop having immunity to my bashes? Dude, I'm not. The PC version has the same collision issue as the Switch version, where your hitboxes don't count. See, the other hit that didn't count at all. It did nothing. That one actually worked. Ignoring the no clipping. See, now it's working. I almost wonder if there's a maximum number of hits that can be given to enemies that was added in. Like how many, like a max number of hits per second before some of the hits start getting just not calculated. Because a lot of the bigger enemies, you're just hitting air the entire time. You're just tapping air, doing nothing for like half the time you're trying to murder them. And this is a quest that you never actually get to complete. You can't actually experience this quest as completed. It's a shame, but I mean... Actually, I'm not going to use this yet. I'm going to eat first. You know, maybe stop starving before going into your biggest adventure. Alright, this is it. It's time for the end of our speedrunning journey. Our first ever run of all 4 chapters. Well, not all 4, but all 4 not in one go. So 1 run on each. 1 official run on each. And this is where it comes to an end, essentially. Pit stop to break the gates open. You know how it is. Come over and check out the friendly neighbors. Castle, you know how it is. It's not like there's a dragon or here. Just scoot on by. Go behind the Dragon Lord's throne. Coming in style, baby. Hello, big guy. Or should I say small guy currently? I don't know if he says his whole spiel at the start or at the end. Nah, he does it in like the middle. Alright. Well, I remember his shield, so it'll be interesting seeing how this fight rolls out now that you're not invincible in the Bashmobile. Well, you are, but not when you're like stuck in this freeze frame for a little bit. You're not invincible for the whole frame. The best part about this is pretty much technically a fake boss. The biggest thing is you never want to get knocked off your Bashmobile, which I think is now pretty much impossible unless you get just too low on health, because you can't crash into walls anymore. You can't crash into walls anymore, so I think unless you're just so low on health that you can't actually like do anything, I think it's about impossible to fail this first fight. It's just the second part that most people don't read the tips that appear on the side and get absolutely confused on what to do. Because it's quite a confusing final form kind of style fight, to be honest. I'm sure Fizzle normally would be can't use items, but because we have the hero armor, it doesn't apply to us. Does he not spawn in fireballs in this version? Usually he spawns in giant fireballs, not just those, but giant fireballs that shoot across the entire room. I guess not. It just makes this fight even easier. Alright, tiny guy. Give me the options, my man. I want to choose my future. Tell me what I can do. Will that rule decide me? No. Alright, it's time. The actual final fight. It's time for the Dragon Lord. His real form. Now, at least I'm not doing it with no armor. Actually, I'm pretty sure no armor is one of the challenges. I forgot, I think one of the challenges is doing it with no armor. So I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Oh dude, I'm so weak too. I didn't consider that. I don't have many seeds of life compared to usually how many you have. I mean, for the boss phases, that's not gonna be a huge issue. Mostly just for the... oh dang it. It's mostly gonna be an issue. Come on, hitboxes, work for a minute. I have better things to do than sit here. I think this is the fight phase now. Probably. Yes. It's hard to tell because it doesn't actually get darker. Usually it's pitch black right now, but because the night in this version just pretty much is just normal light levels, but just with a bit of dark fog, which is not that dark though. Holy cow, you jump fast. Usually they don't jump that quick. I don't really need spikes, but okay. Come on, do something. Blocks. There's no shot, that's not high enough. Yeah, that's too high even. Let there be cannons. Can't even attack them. Can't even destroy the cannon. Because I don't have a hammer of any kind. Let's get rid of the poison dragon burst. It's not like they're very strong, they're much weaker in this version. Which makes sense because technically you're also supposed to be able to do this on Android, aka mobile, because they're the same versions. The new mobile version and this are the exact same. Dude, they don't have shields. They're not giving me materials. And if they do, they give me them at the completely wrong time. I mean, you can perfectly see. Just to be sure, I know sometimes his attacks get a little bit taller, but not every time. Really? Come on, shoot your farts. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's gonna get rid of my cannons. I think this might be pretty much it. Probably get a few cannon. No, not even gonna need a few cannon hits. He's just gone. And there's that. To be honest, it was pretty fun playing through this game again. This is one of these games that like never took off, which is impressive because it's one of these games that never get boring from overplaying them. It's like even if you do not care in the slightest to pay attention to this game story, it still has enough things to be enjoyable. And I think that's why it's such a great game. And there's the pretty much only time you get to see Tantegel in like full sunlight. And also, you're not supposed to have all this rainbow and glare on the screen, so I don't know what's going on there. Alright. And back to the castle we go. Yep, begin the celebration. And by begin the celebration, you mean begin the painfully long end credits. But at least the song is good, I'll give you that. It truly is just one of those end credits that never get old. It's long, and that's why I generally like it a bit less. But I think it's a bit long for how much content is in the first game, if you're not playing it casually. In Dragon Quest Builders 2, I like it long, because the journey is much longer, so it makes sense, kind of thing, you know? Also, yeah, this entire thing is a dream. That's the best part. And I think that's that. I don't think there's anything else. Other than obviously the like completion or whatever. Yep, I had none of them once again. But I want to go to Tantegel. I do want to see what all the islands look like. Now, the defeat Dragon Lord without wearing the legendary armor is going to suck. The Verdant Vision sucks, but it's doable. Sword of Ruin I can do. Level 4 I can do. 200 types of items I can probably do. It's just the Dragon Lord one sucks, but it actually won't be as bad, I don't think. Because the Dragon Lord's significantly easier, turns out. I'm gonna make a new save just because I can. Hey, I don't need any of this. I forgot I have the meteorite boots here. So if we go in the center, the island should have hopefully spawned in properly and we shouldn't have to reset it. It looks spawned in, just I can't get up the mountain. Yes, it spawned in properly. It's also, I think, the biggest zone, probably. Actually, something I forgot to check is what does the Sword of Kings, like, give as a bonus? Because obviously it being unbreakable is useless in this now. So it would be interesting to figure that out. It probably says it in the craft menu, but it might not have anything like to make up for the fact that it's unbreakable ability is useless. Probably same thing for the Builder's Hammer. It just has no benefits. It's just a sword now. Okay, this kind of sucks. Shame, really. I mean, I guess they could have given it maybe something better, but like, it's understandable, I guess they wouldn't. The Builder's Hammer probably still has its ability because that one's usually unbreakable, but it can also pick up the raw version of blocks. So I could see that one probably still having at least the block picking up ability. Well, cool to know, I guess. I think that's gonna be that. I don't know if I'm gonna play Tantegel either or not. I most likely will, I just don't know how much of it I'm gonna play. I guess I'm gonna go do the challenges and then I'll be back, I guess. Wait, the main menu changed. It changes when you complete the thing now. That's actually nice. Usually it just stays destroyed forever, but it actually becomes fixed. Alright, I'm gonna do all of these. But obviously off stream because I just don't care.